Hello everybody and happy Friday. So since I started these sessions, I've got tons of requests for me to do Tai Chi in these sessions. Obviously that makes sense because my organization is called Palm Beach Tai Chi, and that's the majority of my focus in this curriculum is Tai Chi. The difficulty with Tai Chi is it's quite complex, and it takes many sessions, many classes to share just the fundamentals, just the basics of the movements. What Tai Chi is not is a mindless dance where we learn moves, where we learn the motions. The critical component of Tai Chi is the ideas. It all starts with our ideas, and the ideas become feelings, and then, only then, once we have the proper feelings, do the proper powerful movements and the healing movements arrive from that. So that is a little difficult. It's quite difficult to do in these sessions, which I'm trying to keep at 20 minutes, and I'm trying to ensure that they're always accessible to the beginner. But because we've had so many requests for Tai Chi, and I have my new schedule, I'll be sharing Tai Chi on Fridays. So the new schedule, as it shows below, that'll be gone soon, by the way, when I start the class. Don't worry about that. So it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11:15. It's broadcast on my website, on YouTube, and on Facebook, so you can catch it either of those three places. I would encourage you to sign up for my newsletter to be made aware of special events and stuff like that. Subscribe on YouTube and follow on Facebook. Do all the stuff you know how to do. That way you can stay informed of these events as they come out, and when I add new events to the schedule and stuff like that. But for the next few weeks, it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11:15 on these various channels. So Fridays, I'm going to focus on Tai Chi. Mondays is meditation. Wednesday is Qigong. So those two will be just like I've done in the past, meditation and Qigong. Friday is going to be I'm going to focus on Tai Chi. Now these will require that you watch a couple of them and participate in a couple to get the full benefit. You will get benefit each and every class. However, some of it's going to be a little difficult to follow along, so just do your best. That's always all I ask. All I can ask, of course, is just do your best and follow along. Today we're going to start with our principles of balance. There's 5 principles of balance. These are kind of like the fundamentals, I'll say the fundamentals of Tai Chi. They can be a little taxing on your legs. And as I go through them, I'll give you an opportunity to shift your weight a little bit if you need to take some of that pressure off your legs. But I encourage you to do as much as you can and try to get in the proper positions. So these are the fundamentals, the 5 principles of balance, and they always adhere to every particular movement within Tai Chi. There's very little exceptions. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to turn that lower third off and I'll be right back on camera. I just put that up there to kind of make sure everybody knows the schedule, but I don't want it to be in your way as I go through. I'm continuing to work on this broadcast, this stream, with things like that, and I have something coming where I can turn that on and off remotely, but I haven't done that yet, so that'll be just refining each time. Follow along, do the best you can. The most important thing is to relax. Okay, so with this, there's several different angles you can look at this. This is different than in person, obviously, because we're watching on a flat screen, a 2-dimensional screen. In class, when we're in class together. You can see from the side many different angles, so it can be a little challenging. I will say it is more important to listen to what I say versus look at what I'm doing and try to mimic what I'm doing. Listen to what I say. My narration, my instructions will tell your body, tell you where to position your body. So try to listen more than you look. Of course, you need to look to kind of get a good feel. With that, let's get right into it. I'm going to be facing away from you because I will be saying left and right, and it's a little bit easier if I do left and right. So I'm going to start. Why don't I go? Let's see here. No, I don't like that way. I'm going to go this way. This is my left here, and my right here. I'm going to proceed diagonally away. That way you can kind of see the left and right. Now I will say that in my online classes with my students, I do have a second camera, and I have a second camera view up to the side, so you can see behind me and beside me. That helps some people. Sometimes it confuses people, but it does help. And I might try to roll that out as I do more and more of this Tai Chi on Friday. We shall see how that goes. Okay? So let's start off with a nice big breath. Nice full exhale. Very nice. Another nice breath. Nice full exhale. Now our feet are about shoulder width apart. We have a simple posture preparation, just our relaxed stance. Relax our wrists, our elbows, our shoulders. Loosen our hips, our knees, and our ankles. Softly withdraw the abdomen. Loosen and lengthen lower back, knees flex naturally. Meanwhile, top center of head, Bai Hui acupoint, ascending to and suspended from the sky above. Helps our spine to be long and healthy. Underneath our feet is a little softer. Now, as we go into this, remember to listen carefully to my words. So see, I'm swaying here. I'm swaying left or right. So do that at home. Sway to your left and to your right. Nice full breaths, nice full exhale. Now as you sway, notice that one foot becomes heavy and one foot becomes light. This is alternation, heavy and light. It's like our feet are roots of the tree. One side of the roots is pressing the earth, one side pulls the earth. This helps the tree to remain balanced and strong in winds and changing winds. Either side can push, either side can pull. It's the same way with our feet. So now let's pause when our left foot becomes heavy. So pause, your left foot is heavy. This is what we call substantial, heavy. Heaviness is substantial. Continue to sway. Now sway again and pause when the left foot becomes light. The left foot is light, that's insubstantial. And we're always alternating between the two, substantial and insubstantial. Very nice. Heavy and light. Alternation. Very good. Okay, so those are two key words to remember, substantial and insubstantial. So now let's go through our 5 principles of balance. The first is a vertical line inside. A vertical line inside is the middle of our torso, Hui Yin acupoint. The center between legs, Hui Yin acupoint. That is connected to the earth, descending, connected to the earth. Top center of head, Bai Hui acupoint, ascending to the sky. So you have 2 opposite points, the top and the bottom, Bai Hui and Hui Yin. Those who want to remain vertical. So as we're swaying left and right, as we move forward, back, left, right, anyway, We keep that spine vertical. If you follow it along in Qigong exercises, you know I caution many times not to go like this. This is what we don't want. We always want that vertical line inside. Sometimes you'll hear me say the spine, but it's actually in front of the spine. It's the center of our torso, the very center of our body. Hui Yin point, the Bai Hui acupoint. So that's the very first principle, vertical line inside. Very nice. Okay, so notice as we sway, the vertical line is shifting left and to the right, left and to the right. Okay, now let's pause when our left foot is bearing the weight. Our left foot is substantial. So we can forget that. We can forget that foot. We can forget that leg. There's no need for our mind to be in the substantial. It's planted, it's rooted, it's good to go. So our mind is in the insubstantial. The insubstantial, the light right foot. The right foot is light and easy to move. It belongs to the direction of our mind. So we command the light foot with our mind. We can tell it how to move. So we're going to step forward with our right foot. But how far do we step? Where do we step? Everything we do in the Tai Chi and all these forms are very deliberate, very mindful. There's nothing arbitrary. So we're going to step forward with our right foot. But we have a guide of how to step forward. So let's remember the weight is on our left foot. So place your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe. Very nice. Now notice where the right big toe is. Move your heel there. And then rotate your right foot right 90 degrees. We rotate it that way. Notice where your right big toe is again. And place your feet there. Okay? This is a 1-by-1 step. I'm going to move up just for a minute so you can see that. You can't see my feet there. Let's see. So, right foot in front of left. Move it forward and then to the right 90 degrees. 1-by-1 step. So this is a 1-by-1 step. This is our primary step. The arrangement of the feet 1-by-1. Not 12 inches, 1 foot's length. So whatever your foot is, this forward and to the right, that's the dimensions that occurs in. Okay? This is the primary step, the arrangement of the feet. That is our second principle of balance. Right there. So we step forward with our right foot, but our weight is still on our left foot. When we step forward, we don't shift the weight till after we step forward. Okay? So we're going to shift weight to our right foot, but how do we do that? Again, it's very mindful, very deliberate. So our waist commands where our weight is. The waist in Tai Chi, in these arts, is considered the general because it commands where the weight is. So notice, the waist is cooperating with our left foot. So the weight is on our left foot. We want to shift weight to the right foot. The waist needs to cooperate with the right foot. So where is the right foot in relation to the waist? First, we set down the right foot, and then we shift our weight, shift our waist forward, right, and down, because that waist is cooperating with the right foot. The waist is cooperating with the right foot, forward, right, and down. Very nice. This enables us to shift our weight. But how far do we go? We don't want to go too far. We'll fall forward. Fall forward in the open space, maybe to the right. If we don't go far enough, we have weight on both feet. That's double weighted. Cardinal sin in Tai Chi. We never want to be double weighted. So we have a guideline for this as well. So we shift the weight forward, right, and down until our right big toe, our right knee, and nose are all in a line. Just like we're touching a wall here with our right big toe, right knee, and our nose. Sometimes I say right nose, but so right big toe, right knee, and nose. This is how we know we've shifted the waist properly. This is called the arrangement of the waist. That's the third principle. All right, now the fourth principle is opposite limbs cooperate. You'll hear me say that all the time in various Qigong and Tai Chi exercises, the opposites cooperate. In this case, it's opposite limbs. So our left arm cooperates with our right leg. Left arm cooperates with right leg. So where is the right leg in relation to the left arm? The left arm goes down to the right leg. It's almost like it's closing towards that right leg. You can even feel like you want to grip with your left hand as you close. If you do, always make a hollow fist, not a solid fist, a hollow fist. So close the left arm to the right leg. So you can see right here, feel that, feel how powerful, feel how balanced you are in this position. You could hardly be knocked over. If somebody come over and push you, you can recover. You're very, very strong in this position. Okay? Notice again, our weight is fully on our right foot. Left arm closes to the right leg. That's the fourth principle, that opposite limbs cooperate. So the fifth principle, only move that which is light and easy to move. So let's think. Feel how we are right here. Our right leg is heavy, correct? All our weight is on our right foot, so we can't move that foot. If we try to move the foot that is bearing the weight that is heavy, it's very easy for us to twist a knee, to twist an ankle, to do something that may injure us. But notice our left foot is light. So in this case, we loosen our right arm and loosen our left leg. These two things are light. We can move both of these. So we let go the left foot, and the left foot swings in and out to a 1-by-1 step. Just like that. So we moved that which is light and easy to move. Going back to the first idea, substantial and insubstantial, the light is insubstantial. That's the yin part of it, the insubstantial. So we can move that which is light and easy to move. That belongs to the direction of our mind. Okay, so we have those 5 principles again. They're always in place. One by one, vertical line inside. We've already arranged our feet 1 by 1. Now we're going to arrange the waist. The waist is going to set the left foot down first, and the waist moves forward, left, and down. This waist is cooperating down with that left foot. Proceed forward until we have nose, knee, and toe. Just like these are touching a wall. In future sessions, we'll actually go to a wall, and I'll show you how to do this to check yourself. That's the third principle. The fourth, opposite limbs cooperate. That's the final piece of this puzzle. Right arm cooperating with left leg. It closes towards it. It's very strong. Feel this very strong balanced position. And then move that which is light and easy to move. Left arm and right leg are light. We're not going to move forward anymore, but we can use these same principles to go back. Same forward, same back. Vertical line inside. 1-by-1 step. Now we're going to arrange the waist. Right now the weight is on our left foot. We're going to shift the weight to our right foot. Okay? When you're shifting your weight back, the first thing I want you to do is flex that rear knee. In this case, it's the right knee. Notice when you flex that knee, your waist is just falling towards that right foot. It's very easy. It's all you got to do to get that started. We're always looking for a type of impetus, a feeling. And we get that through our, in this case, flexing our right knee. If you don't flex that right knee, what happens is, what can happen is your right knee locks and your head goes up. You're immediately double weighted, you're immediately off balance. Again, being double weighted is like a two-legged chair, very easy to push over. Okay? So if we flex that right knee, the waist goes back, right, and down towards that right foot, towards the right leg. Notice your weight is now fully shifted to your right leg. Left arm cooperates with right leg, the same as we did going forward. Very strong, very stable here. And then only move that which is light and easy to move. In this case, our right arm and left leg loosens, and then we let go. Our left foot swings in and out, one by one step. Now, make sure when you set down your left foot here, we don't have eyes in the back of our head. We can't see back there, so you really need to heighten the senses in the bottom of your left foot. Really heighten those senses. Make sure there's not glass there, or a stick or a twig, or like a banana peel. We don't want to set our foot on that. So really heighten your senses in the bottom of your left foot. We're not seeing there, but we can feel there. We understand. Once you know there's solid ground, you can let a little weight shift, a little weight arrive on your left foot, just enough to touch. The predominant or weight is still on our right foot here. And then left arm cooperates with right leg. Very nice, strong and stable here. Okay, same thing to go back again, vertical line inside. We're going to flex the knee first. Remember that, flex the knee first, and our waist falls back, left, and down. Right arm cooperates with left leg. Loosen the left arm, draw in the right foot. We're back where we started. Sway a little bit, left and right. Alternate left and right, heavy and light. Walk in place, very good. And then one time, or let's walk around the room here. As you walk, this is an exercise, this is a session where we really need to refresh our legs after. So as you walk around your room, let your ankles and knees be light and lively. So your knees are seeking the sky. This helps to refresh our legs after deliberate practice. Now we need deliberate practice for these ideas, for these feelings to be easier to recall later on. We need this deliberate practice, and it must always be mindful. Another tip at home, if you're walking around like I am, notice I'm going in like a figure eight. If you walk around in a circle the same way, it's very easy to get dizzy, very easy to become dizzy very quickly. So if you walk in a figure eight, that seems to keep that dizziness away. Okay? So ankles and knees light and lively. Nice full breaths, nice full exhales. Very nice. Come back to where you started, just like that. Okay. Well, that is our 5 principles of balance. There's a lot of information there, a lot of ideas, a lot of feelings, a lot of principles, a lot of acupoints. There's a lot going on there, and just a simple step forward and step back. It's very powerful exercises, and this is going to set us up to where I can then share various Tai Chi movements with you. I'm going to be sharing our pushing hands, our Tui Shu, single hand pushing hands. It's about, I would say, it's about the most simple, straightforward movement in Tai Chi that I can share, that is a complete movement that contains all the principles, all of the yin yang and the energy channels, and you can get benefit from that. So next Friday I'll be sharing that movement. This was the fundamentals of principles of balance. Next Friday I'm going to review this again, the principles of balance, and then we'll go right into our first pushing hand exercise. So I hope this video served you well. I hope you understand what's going on here, and I encourage you to come back and practice this a few times. This can be something you do after the Qigong set, or you can even do the Qigong set after to refresh your muscles, to refresh your joints and get that healing vitality flowing. So anyways, that's going to wrap up for today. I hope you enjoyed it again, and until next time, namaste.